Yep, go on, Nom. Get it all up, son.
I
I know, but I told you not to wear that.
know.
Yeah, it's your national dress. I understand that, but it's not practical when you're out running in 35-degree heat. Okay, well, it's up to you. Yeah, we can get Burger King. I don't know if the meal deal's on. I've got... Nom! Sorry about this. We thought we'd just relieve some of the pressure of the big game this afternoon against Guam by going for a little run around the streets of Macau, but at 7'4" and wearing those boots, Nom's not in the best of shape after 15 years in a Mongolian labour camp. I think he's a little bit tuckered, to be truthful. But we're going to get him a Burger King. Hopefully we'll peck him up. He's been absolutely invaluable so far on this tour. He makes a great head of security. The boys were out the other night. Norm Raluccio was looking like he was fired up for a big one again. One nod from Nom, and he was soon back in his place. So the boys are well rested, and today's game couldn't be any bigger. We've never gone into our third qualifier on 6 points before. That's the situation we're in today. And we've got what is on paper the two toughest games out of the way. We've beaten Mongolia, we've beaten Macau. We've just got to get past Guam. What could possibly go wrong? Absolutely ridiculous. All of the national titles you can compete for, the Champions League spots you can try and win, and it's a game against Guam that ends up being the biggest game you've had on Football Manager 2020. So these are the boys we're sending out into battle today. We're going with a selection policy of not picking our best 11, just picking our fittest 11. It's forecasted to be 36 degrees for this game. It's kicking off at 1:30 in Macau at the end of summer, so it's going to be pretty sweltering out there. We're sticking with the 4-4-2. We have absolutely no faith in the Northern Marianas to be able to play for a draw, even though a draw would be enough to see us through. What we're hoping is we can get a couple of goals on the board before half-time, relax a little bit, bring a couple more goalkeepers on as substitutes, fire up the cigars, pour ourselves a cocktail, and it all be smooth sailing. It will not be like that, but you've got to dream big. So we've got our fittest 11 out on the pitch. We've tried to get a bit of pace in the team as well. We're going to try and worry Guam with how quickly we can run, even though they'll quickly realise that as soon as we get on the ball, we are absolutely terrible. So we're going to go with three of our normal defenders. Norm, Big Pete Cabrera, Little Kirky in at right back, and this guy James Duenas, who, bless him, has absolutely no abilities as a fullback whatsoever. He can't tackle, he can't mark, his positioning is awful, his stamina and strength are woeful. Aside from maybe a little bit of vision and leadership, he's offering nothing bar having fitness of 84%. And in the Northern Mariana Islands, get your passport, you're coming to a major tournament, and you're getting game time as well. Across the midfield, we're bringing in Jem Raluccio pretty quick. Ajani, just in case we need some set pieces to rely on. We're bringing back big Josh Rasora as well. 6'4" in midfield. Never plays well, but we're hoping gets up for corners. Little Manny Aniana, breathing through his backside. Can't get another game out of him this tournament. So we're bringing in Billy Hall. Again, what's he offering? Vision of 13. Flair of 12, hoping to ping a couple of balls over the top for our quick two. So Sloop John's had a rest. He's not played for 4 days. We're bringing him back. 20 international goals in 29 caps. An absolute national treasure alongside the new kid on the block. Jeffrey Belcher. So look how quick JB is. So we're hoping, in fact, I think it's double JBs up front for us. There's got to be some kind of luck in that. So we've got two goalkeepers on the bench. We've got the rest of the fittest boys out there. Hopefully we won't need to bring them on. We want to give those two goalkeepers their caps. And then we've got, another 5 goalkeepers wedded to the Northern Mariana national team just to take us forward wherever that will be. So let's get into the fixture. The nerves are well and truly jangling. Luckily, Nom has been geeing the boys up. He's been going around slapping them all on the back before the game. They're playing a 4-3-3. A lot of teams still think that we're a soft touch and they can go 3 up front against us. They've got a particularly good striker that we are very wary of. And we're going to say, I expect nothing for a win. Oh, don't want to tell them anything about only needing a point. This is a massive match. Okay, let's try that one. Absolutely nothing from the boys at all. Let's tell them we got faith in them. Okay. Well, they like to know there's a little bit of belief in them. A nation expects, boys. Well, that's worked all round, hasn't it? So they're going out there motivated, at least. We've got 2 early goals in our first 2 games. I'd love another early goal today. 1:30 kickoff. It is going to be humid down there pitch side. We're underway. We're keeping our eye on the table. We've got a highlight in the 3rd minute. Guam are on the ball. Can we get it back? We can. Here's our very ropey left back. We've gone long early. Sloops onto it though. He's got support. He's played it in. Use your pace. He's still on. It's another early goal. It's JB Mark II, Jeffrey Belcher. Oh, it's another great start by the boys. God, they come out of the blocks firing. I don't know where this form's come from. Look at the artisanship from Boggers. And the goalkeeper's positioning is beyond suspect for that. But, well, Jeffrey Belcher will take it. He strokes it into a net and we're highlighting again straight away. 5th minute and Guam are on the ball again. This would be the ultimate heartbreak after such a good start, but we've seen it. We've recorded it. We've shown it. We know what can happen. Okay, Big Pete's up well. Jen takes it down nicely. There's the pace again. Belcher, your mate's in there. Your mate's in there. Oh, he's fluffed his lines. He's fluffed his lines. Can't cope with another JB being in the team. Okay, look, Guam is shading possession, but we're the ones having the shots. Here we go. Duenas. Good set piece. Oh, it was big Josh Rasora, 6'4" midfielder. What a strong start. What a strong start. Okay, let's get the shouts going. Let's praise the boys because they've done well. They've had a player injured as well. Alan Rivera. How exotic. Picked up a knock. Taking him off. Okay, highlights are dried up a little bit now. Guam have come back into it with some shots of their own as well. We're highlighting again. Here he is. Think of your dad. Do it for Pops. What would Nathan do? Well, not that, probably. Okay, he doesn't have the free kick taking that his dad had. But here's Generaluccio. Highlights not over. Sling it in. Here he goes. Here he goes. Yeah, he's fired one. Just like Dad would have done 2 years ago. Oh, Ajani Duenas, 3rd international goal. Again, worrying that I know so many Northern Mariana stats off the top of my head, but you get absorbed into this team. Look at that, edge of the box. That is a crisp finish, roof of the net, 2-0. Boys, don't throw this away. Don't, oh, we're in again. We're in again. A 3rd would be dreamland. 2-1. Would be nervy. And here they come. Win it back. Win it back. Oh, Norm's done it. He's gone over the top. Sylvester Stallone's best film. Belcher. Oh, straight at the keeper. Finishing of 6. Composure of 6. One-on-ones are going to be tricky. And not a great set piece by little Duenas. But okay, look, we're going to say that is a good half of football, aren't we? We've got 2 goals before half-time. A 3rd, I think. And we're qualified. I think we can start to hear the popping of champagne corks at 3-0. But we're going to just be cautious with them. Don't let the performances drop. We've got 2 absolutely horrible goalkeepers that we want to bring on. But Kirk Thossett Belcher, well, he's only 17, so if we can get a 17-year-old goalie committed to the team, that would be brilliant. I mean, John Jobek, oh, goodness me, agility of 6, offers absolutely nothing. But again, we just want to get them wedded to the national team. What we're going to try is dual attacking forwards for this second half. Can they both spin out into channels, get in behind the back line? Got a little throw in here. What are we up to? Probably throwing it straight to the opposition. There's little Dwayne Ass. Boggers, he has spun out. The belch. Oh. It's close effort. Close effort. Good start to the second half. I feel like I can hear the faint choir of heavenly angels singing from the promised land. This is our fourth go at this. 8 years we've been at this. We're so close. It's little Ajani Dwayne Ass. Boggers has spun out left. Now gone back inside. Ajani plays just like his old man. We should only call him when there's a set piece to take. Josh Rosoro just trotting alongside his man there. They're playing around us. Oh no, 2-1 would make it a nervy last half an hour. Here we go, we're on the break. Gianlucio's thumped it long. We're back in. Slip it to Sloop John because he can finish. Oh, there's no need. Oh, the audacity of youth, 16 years old. Jeffrey Belcher, he's got 3 international goals in a game and 2/3. He's done it all himself. He cushions it on the instep. He runs at his man. Acceleration of 15. Doesn't check back. Fires it home. That's what finishing of 6 can do for you. And we're looking like we might be able to bring on a goalkeeper, kids. We might be able to bring on a goalkeeper. I think we can even treat ourselves to a pre-goalkeeping substitution, can we? No, let's not get cocky, because if we get an injury, we don't want to miss out on capping one of these goalkeepers. We're into the highlights. Again, the highlights often seem to start with Guam in possession, but we're actually doing a reasonable job of winning it back today. Not this time, though. Our left back decides just to stand still. Big Pete gets it away. Oh, that's a sighter. That's a sighter, isn't it? Guam have got a little bit of quality. Here we go again. One of those throw-ins. Rosoro's there. Oh, he's come back. He's come back to Big Josh. Doesn't fancy the strike, does he? Does. He does. He's fired one. He's arrowed it into the top corner. Is this the greatest game in the Northern Marianas history? We're 4-0 up when we had to win to qualify for the next stage. He takes his time. He's a swing of that massive left limb. And Big Josh Rosoro, he is a Roy Orbison impressionist by day, amateur footballer by night. And let's make a goalkeeping substitution. We're going to bring the 17-year-old off for old Hobbit Nutzel. Hobbit's played all 3 games apart from the very late substitutions we've made, so he'll be absolutely fine with that. And then just for the cameras, let's get John Yobek on as well. Go on and wave to the fans. And we got one more change we can make. I think we're going to bring on... I want Juanito on that pitch at the end. An absolute battler. Juanito's still only 23. I think this is his 50th cap. So can we crown it with a 5th? No. We're going to do a terrible throw into the opposition. We're not going to give away a 4-0 lead, are we? Oh my God, that's what we've called up for the national team. Aren't you glad that we got that boy capped and committed? Oh, Yobek. Don't expect him to see him anytime soon. He's certainly a backup option. What was this, 30? 25? Oh, it's straight at him. Ooh. And he has palmed it into his own goal. Please, Lord, don't let goalkeeping substitutions be our downfall. I thought at 4-0 it was safe. Okay, we're breaking, are we? We're breaking. It's Bogdan. Go at him. Okay? That was it. And I think we're strolling towards it. Strolling towards it. The whistle has gone. We've done 3 wins out of 3. Show me that table. It doesn't matter. Qualifying is a great achievement. Well done, lads. It absolutely does not matter what Mongolia and Macau do now. We have sealed it. It's there. In fact, let's just see how Mongolia and Macau do. A draw would make it even more convincing for us. It's a 1-0 win for Mongolia. Well, there it is. There it is. That's the next stage. They've fast-forwarded to the next stage already. We're going Chinese Taipei, Hong Kong, and North Korea. We're going to be mixing it with some absolutely huge, huge nations This, by the way, looks absolutely terrifying. 4.7 million Han Kwang Song. I mean, what Norm Reluccio's going to make when that comes up against him in attack, I have absolutely no ideas. But we've finally done it. We've finally qualified for those pesky second round of qualification games, and we've made it to a fourth game. I don't think the turnaround time is long. I think we've only got about 3 months until we step into the next qualification phase, but that is something to be savoured, something to look forward to, and we'll see whether any of those American goalkeepers come out of the woodwork now saying they wouldn't mind representing us once more. If you've liked that, and let's be honest, why wouldn't you? Please give it a little thumbs up below. If you're new to the channel and you want to see how we get on, then if you subscribe and hit the bell, you'll get notifications when new videos become available. And most importantly, one and all, check out the descriptions down below. Go and have a look at the other content creators that I've put links to in those descriptions. And whilst you do that, we're going to go away and have a little think about who we're selecting for the fourth game for the Northern Mariana Islands.